This is example 2. And for this, let's look at this program. Again, very simple program. There's no complexity attached to it. I'm just doing this for your benefit, especially those who have not done C previously. So what is the problem statement? The length and breadth or width of a rectangle are put in through keyboard. Now we have to consider a circle having the same area as the rectangle, and you have to write a program to find out the radius of the circle and the ratio of the perimeters, or you can say ratio of the perimeter of the rectangle and the circumference of the circle. Very, very simple program. The input is, say, length, breadth. So that means you would require two different variables to store them. So just so let's try to get a rectangle here. And we have a circle. Now these two areas are equal. This is the length, let's say LEN, breadth, let's say BRD. The radius, of course, would be R, and we have the area as this, then pi r square would be equal to this, and from there you get an expression for r. So this is what needs to be done. I'll very quickly do this. So if you have any questions, please ask at the end of it. Let's open this again. And this time, we'll save it as, this is problem number 4. So by the way, here we will require another header file, because we will be using square root. So that requires the math.h file to be initialized. We'll also require the value of pi. So we'll define this here, the definition section, and we'll put the value as 3.1415, comma, the point, decimal point. Now we can begin. Again, use float. Previously we used double, but this time let's say we use the floating point declaration. So we'll initialize length, breadth, area, radius. If anything else is required, we'll come back. Printf, enter length of rectangle NF. What should be the format specified here?
Percentage F.
Percentage F. We'll use percentage F. We'll put it here. Percentage F. Let's copy this. And here the width of rectangle. And the variable where it will be stored is BRT. Area is this. What will be the radius? Area divided by height. Once we have got the radius, then print it. Radius of circle with equal area to angle. That is the first part of the program. To run this, let's say 10, breadth is 10, so it's basically a square. We get the radius of circle with equal area to rectangle as 5 point something. In the next line itself, you can get the ratio as percentage F, and this would be now, is this okay? It's not actually okay. You have to provide. Once you put the bracket, this expression is fine. So what I'm doing here is that I'm not using another variable to store this value. I'm directly printing out the value from this expression.